with things going from bad to worse for Coronation Street resident Maria, played by Samia Longchamban, who has been the target of online trolls for the last few weeks, a new theory by Express. Co.uk suggests the counsellor could end up killing Jimmy on the ITV soap. After he threatens her for going to the police next week, could this storyline end in an unexpected death? Next week, things start to ramp up on the cobbles as Maria realizes she's being followed after getting a notification on her phone. On Wednesday, resident Kelly Nealon, played by Millie Gibson, offers to accompany Maria to her lunch meeting after sensing she's nervous. While out, Jimmy leaves her shaken after warning her to keep her nose out of matters she doesn't understand. Not long after, a creepy man approaches and tells her how much he enjoyed her online video. Running out of the restaurant in a panic, she suddenly gets a notification informing her that her phone is being tracked. While scrambling through her bag to find the tracking device, she senses footsteps approaching and in a panic, grabs a can of hairspray and turns around. Finding the tracker, she destroys it and then goes to the police to report the terrifying situation. Later on, paranoia sets in as she is convinced someone is watching her. Later on in the week, policeman Craig Tinker, played by Coulson Smith, has figured out who the culprit is. He reveals that it's been Jimmy all along who's been posting malicious messages about her. When leaving her flat, a furious Jimmy approaches Maria. He menacingly tells her that he'll make sure she lives to regret blabbing about him to the police. Left terrified by the threat, could things take a sinister turn with Maria taking matters into her own hands? With fear and panic taking over, Maria could start carrying a weapon in her bag for protection against Jimmy. Keeping an eye to make sure she doesn't blab anymore, Jimmy could follow her a little too closely. He could sneak up behind Maria again and she could pull the knife out of her bag and strike without thinking. She could fatally injure Jimmy and make an attempt to cover up his death as she fears facing prison. If the police knew she had been a victim of stalking, she would be a prime suspect in Jimmy's death. After being the victim of online bullying, Maria discovered a while back that her picture had been photoshopped in a pornographic film. She was also heckled by the resident thug, who is the leader of the refuse team. She hosts a press conference. In a bid to protect her family, could Maria be left with no choice but to kill Jimmy to put an end to the ever-growing threats?